Mary Fortner, fourth YouTube video. This is my 9-month-old baby boy, Jonathan. Actually, 9 months today. Yeah. I like to have something on a much more serious topic. With all these, whatchamacallit, school shootings, threats on these schools, everything. Me as a mother of 4, this ain't cool. It really puts a concern on a parent whenever you send your child to school. It really, 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 really does. It really does. I have a 2nd grader who goes in elementary school here locally. Her school system, along with another one neighboring, had threats yesterday up until last night. Thank you for the law enforcement here in Jacksonville and the one in New Albany for doing their jobs to protect our children that are in school. I know a lot of parents are frightful to send their kids today. I understand. I sent mine with the understanding whoever did it was in behind bars, so don't judge me for sending my child. But all along, she came home sick, so that's for a few days. Now she's probably got an ear infection that she had 1 attempt, but I was off the subject for a minute. Well, all this crap's going on in these schools needs to stop. I got to give a good thumbs up to Donald Trump for visiting that girl who got injured in the line in that one Florida schools recently, for visiting her. That and his wife, Melania. Thumbs up, girl. I am sending my condolences, my prayers to her and everybody in that school who lost their lives due to that guy. I'm not putting no names out because everybody knows since they watch the news. They're supposed to be doing some mental evaluation on him, seeing he can take jail or whatever. I think he needs to go because he took so many kids' lives, for one, and there's a girl that's fighting her life in a hospital currently. Shh. Excuse me for my child. Learning to talk. Baby. Anyways, I'm praying so much that all this hate stuff around these kids' schools will completely come to a screeching halt. Because as a parent, it actually scares you to send your kid to school. And it scares you on this area because all these kids need to go to school to learn and further their education and be who they need to be in the future. And these people doing this ain't that cool. It needs to come to a screeching halt because it's making me mad in the long run. I had to get on my child. Again, sorry. It needs to stop with these terroristic crap, everything like that. It's going to have to stop. Seriously. I think 1 million of y'all women, parents, everybody can agree it needs to stop. These kids going to school, get things done, and everything. It puts a mental scare into me. And I know what angers you controls you, but it really puts a concern on my eyes on the fact I have a child that's going to school, and I will have another one that's going to go into school next year. We're on that area, and within the exact same school, I have my great nephew that's going to school with my daughter right now. And every other child that goes to school. It really puts a concern to me as a parent, and honestly, it should never happen. I hear this from the past like 2-3 weeks now on the news for that, and all these kids get killed, molested, raped, whatever, and all these pedophiles breathing on children, and like it sickens me. I went to a local grocery store and some man was lurking at my 2-year-old and my 5-year-old. I was like, it pissed me off where I had to tell my husband a heads up between me and him. I really hope all these people who prey on these kids and want to create harm with these kids need to stop. Seriously, as a parent, it needs to stop. It's like, you bring a kid in this world thinking there is not going to happen to them. Or nothing's going to be bad going to happen to them. Or these parents that bring these kids in this world that for no reason don't need these kids, and they do or have a boyfriend or spouse or doing something to get that child away for somebody else. It really makes me mad. It's like nobody comes before my babies. I put myself on a back burner for my children. Nobody's not going to be on a front burner where I put my kids on the back burner. Never going to happen, people. Don't even think you're going to persuade me otherwise, because that's not me. These violence against children in these schools and everything needs to come to a screeching halt. It tears me up inside as a mother. And I know when something's wrong with my kid. I know when there's something is right, and I know what's right from wrong. And I have great parents that has taught me right from wrong. And it's something not right whenever you put threats on kids, schooling, prey upon kids, sexually expliciting through child porn, sexually expliciting them, period, even though they're not videotaped and everything, and using them for sex trafficking in other countries. That's normal. But to me, who would do something this innocent? This innocent. This baby is the babies around the world are innocent. They don't know what's what from the day to day. They don't know what's right from wrong. That's our job. This is my job to teach him from right from wrong. And it really tears me up inside to think some of these moms that are single that let a guy come between them two and her child and her, where this guy can have any kind of fatherly, so-called fatherly, what you want to call it, fatherly role in their lives. They're not their father. They're going to try to pretend just everything. It's okay to be there for that child, but you're not that real child's parent. If I was single tomorrow and some guy came in my life and he thinks he's going to be my child's father, not going to happen. You're not going to be, what's that word? Disciplining my child. That is my job. Nobody's not going to take over my job. Or try to take over my husband's job. If anything happened between me and my husband, nobody's job between me and him. His. Nobody else's. And if we're not there, that's where their grandparents have that role. But it tears me up inside where these women will do anything and everything for a dude or a guy that is significantly meaningless to them, that is least important to them as their child is. Their child is a front burner. You don't come first. That child comes first. That guy don't come. Whoever your significant other, or you thinking you're going to get in a relationship, they can stay on the back burner and stay for a very long time. Your child, up until that child's forever gone out of your house or wherever they're at, they're going to still stay your number one priority. Nobody else comes. I know whenever parents do say, whenever my child's out of house, that's my time. It may be true to a certain extent, but seriously, it ain't. When they come around, you know it's going to be about them. It's just in my eyes, it will. On the topic about kids and kids, period, I kind of got off the beaten path. As women generally do. Anyway, when we talk, we go on different paths and we generally go back on it. It's okay. But all these school shootings and these kids being harmed for no good needs to stop around this world. I love watching news. I like watching the good and some of the sports and the weather. But when it comes to other areas, like for kids getting things done to them and everything like that, it burns a hole in my butt and tail end on that area, and it makes me want to flip another channel or turn it off or do something else. It's not that great to hear kids or babies being done with, because in the long run, babies are, of course, cute, and who wants to harm something that's cute? I certainly would, because he's my world. Alright, this is my 4th YouTube video, and I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with this stuff, apparently. Alright, I'll have a great day, everyone, and my prayers are with everyone who's affected in these school threads, who are the victims down in Florida, victims around South Carolina area, whoever schools have been threatened and shooters in that school. My prayers are with every single one who's being affected with the stuff. As a parent, it concerns me. But things is, I am praying for everyone, and especially that little girl in the hospital, that she went through 3 surgeries, and hopefully she'll continue to make out and continue to do good and go back to school or do homeschooling or where it makes her comfortable. I will do online schooling if I was her. If she ain't comfortable going to public school, it would be some kind of education for her to complete. But off the beaten track again. But I'm going to continue praying for everyone around the world, and hopefully this world will get better. But when it comes to being good, there's always bad around the corner somewhere. But if it ain't my luck. But have a great day, everybody, and I will soon do more on these YouTube videos and video blogging. And everybody, stop harming these beautiful babies in the world. It's not worth it. Yeah. Alright, thank you all.